Welcome to the Defining Palette Styles video tutorial, created to show you the basics about palette styles management. For this tutorial we will use the BTLView, that is the cleaned up main character, stored into Toonz traditional workflow tutorial material folder. To load the cleaned up level in this new scene, select the X-sheet cell where you want to start exposing the level, right-click on it, and choose Load Level. From the browser instance that opens, retrieve and select the cleaned up animation level BTLView and click on Load. And again on Load on this dialog. Toonz animation levels can be painted by using the styles stored in the palette that is automatically created when levels are cleaned up, like you can see in this case, or drawn directly in Toonz. Styles can be added and edited manually or can be defined automatically by loading a color model. Note that all the modifications performed in the palettes and styles are not saved until you save the related Toonz level or the palette or the scene. Palette styles can be manually added to the palette. Once added, they can be edited by using the style editor. Before adding colors, I want first erase the previously created colors except for the black one that defines the outline of my character.
And the first style that is not editable, and define the transparent areas of the level.
To do this, I can hold down the shift on my keyboard and click the first and last color on my interval inside my palette and right click on the selection and choose delete. Now, to add a new style, click the new style button at the bottom of the palette and the new style will be created here. In our example, we have to create 8 more styles inside our palette. To edit a palette style, select it and use the style editor to edit the style. So I start from the third color chip displayed in my palette and I want to apply this value to my RGB definition. Then I will click on next color chip and proceed, changing also the value for this color. And so on for the others. Now, to name a style, you can choose the list mode that you can see here, or the large thumbnails view, and double click on the name of the style and assign the name that you need. Now, after assigning also the name, we can cycle the different views just to see all the difference between them. So this is the small thumbnail view, the small thumbnails with name view, the large thumbnail view, and the list view. After defining the palette styles, to save the level palette, you can select a exit cell where the level whose you want to save the palette is exposed. Into the panel palette, choose Save Palette As button. In the browser that opens, select the folder where you want to save your palette. Assign a name in the file name text field and click the Save button. Now, if I move to my browser, I will be able to see the palette that I saved right now, just looking inside the palettes folder and retrieving the TPL file. Thanks for your attention and see you on the next video tutorial.